This lesson is for 4.7, and it's the different types of angles. So first, let's start out with a review of the angles. So we've got acute, right, complementary, congruent, obtuse, straight, supplementary, and adjacent. So inside of this foldable, if you look, an acute angle is less than 90 degrees. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees. And then a straight angle is exactly 180. So you can think of a straight angle like a straight line. Then we have complementary angles, and those are two angles that when I add them together, they're going to give me 90 degrees. And then I have supplementary angles, and when I add two angles together, I'm going to get 180 degrees. And so that's supplementary. Congruent means the same size, same shape. So congruent angles are the exact same measure. And then adjacent angles are angles that are side by side. So 7 and 8 are adjacent, and then 8 and 9 would be adjacent angles. So the next foldable that you have has adjacent, vertical, complementary, and supplementary. So adjacent angles are two angles that share a common endpoint and side, but they have no common interior points. So they're side by side. So two sets of adjacent angles would be angle 1 and is adjacent to angle 2, and then angle 2 is adjacent to 3. So let me type that in here really quick so you know what to write. So angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. Oh, goodness. And then angle 2 is adjacent to angle 3. Okay, so then we have vertical angles. And vertical angles are on top of each other. So they're vertical. Think of up and down. So two angles are vertical angles if their sides form two pairs of opposite rays. Vertical angles are congruent, which means they measure the same size. So here, 4 and 6 would be adjacent angles, and then 5, and sorry, it's really hard to draw this way. 5 and 7 would be adjacent. So I can mark them differently, 5 and 7 with 2 half circles, and then 4 and 6 with just 1 half circle. So angle 4 is vertical to angle 6, and angle 5 is vertical to angle 7. All right, the next one is complementary. So complementary angles are two or more angles that have a sum of 90 degrees. So they add up to 90 degrees. So here, angle 8 plus angle 9 would add up to angle 90. If you get something like this, if angle 8 measures 57, then what is angle 9? You would subtract 90 minus 57, and that would give you 33. And then supplementary are angles if the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. So in this picture, angle 10 and 11 would add up to 180 degrees. Again, if angle 10 is 63 degrees, you would just subtract 180 minus 63, and angle 11 would measure 117 degrees. So that's all for this video. You do have 2 more note pages for night, but I'm going to start a different video for those.